We're going to review the top 10 best drone under $200, that you can choose the right one for your purpose. Number 1. Holystone HS700D. At the top spot, we have Holystone HS700D. First off, this is a slightly pricier drone. However, it's often on sale for $200, which fits within our price range for the day. Even if you get it when it's not on sale, I still believe it brings forth more than enough value for money, and here's why. One of the best things regarding Holystone HS700D is the camera module. As you can see from the image above, we're talking about a bulky piece featuring a sophisticated vibration dampening system, similar to that on older DJI Phantom drones. The camera itself is pretty good, being marketed as 2K capable. However, don't let this fool you, we're looking at a slightly wider Full HD footage. Furthermore, Holystone HS700D also sports brushless motors. The drone itself isn't that bulky, which just adds to the overall speed these motors can achieve. Number 2. Potenzic D60. The second best among drones under $200 is Potenzic D60. Even though it doesn't excel at any given department, it offers a well-rounded experience great for people who want an enjoyable first-time session. Yes, the regular price tag is slightly above $200, but it's on sale most of the time at exactly $200, which is a great deal in my books. Potenzic D60 features a viable 1080p camera that produces aerial footage of decent qualities. It's partially because of the sensor and partially because of the electric motor that allows for a 90-degree vertical tilt. It features FPV2, but that kind of goes without saying. This little bugger features a solid number of features too. Not only does it sports GPS but a ton of additional GPS-powered stuff like Follow Me, Altitude Hold, Auto Return to Home, Fly by Trajectory, and many more. Have I mentioned that Potenzic D60 features brushless motors? They're pretty powerful and much more durable than their brushed counterparts, which means you won't have to replace them nearly as often. Number 3. Contaxo F20. Let's make one thing clear right off the bat. Contaxo F20 is a proper beast. This aggressive-looking drone packs quite a bit of features and brings forth powerful hardware underneath the hood. It's fast, responsive, features power-efficient brushless motors, and sports a brilliant camera. All in all, a great overall package coming in at exactly our price point. Contaxo F20 is a GPS-powered drone, meaning it's stable and flies as smooth as butter. However, when it's in GPS mode, you won't be getting its full speed. Once it's out of it, this drone becomes a proper speedy beast, fuming past obstacles at neck-breaking speeds. Features-wise, it sports Follow Me, waypoints, altitude hold, failsafe, auto return to home and several additional flight modes for upping your selfie game. Number 4. Potenzic D58. Potenzic D58 is another DJI Phantom lookalike. This time around, we're looking at a black Phantom lookalike that actually features a decent set of features coupled with a proper imaging solution. Don't look at the base package, though. The thing we're most impressed with is the bundle featuring an extra battery, dedicated controller, and a hard shell carrying case that fits everything nicely. Let's cover the camera first. Potenzic D58 features a 1080p wide-angle 120-degree sensor with a small anti-vibration system. You can even tilt the camera by 90 degrees, allowing for awesome perspective changes in mid-flight. The vibration dampening system doesn't do miracles, but it's good enough for the price tag, especially considering the imaging quality of its direct competitors. Number 5. Holystone HS120D. Here we have a rather bulky drone that's well and truly capable of providing a beginner-friendly entrance to aerial photography. Holystone is the brand, and we all know them for making outstanding entry-level models. Their HS120D is no different, coming in at less than $150 but offering great value for money. We're looking at a dedicated camera here, mounted on a simple vibration dampening system that ensures excellent stabilization. And I'm not even exaggerating here. If you want smooth footage on the cheap, Holystone HS120D is the drone to go for. The 1080p sensor is not only smooth but also offers FPV capabilities, and that's an outright sick combination at this price point. Number 6. Potenzic D80. Potenzic D80 offers great value for money, has a joyful design and even comes with a hard shell carrying case for all you frequent travelers out there. It's really an all-in-one package, this one, and for that reason, it definitely deserves to be a part of our list of the best drones under $200. First things first, Potenzic D80 has an integrated 2K sensor that shoots OK footage and excellent still images. The footage would be excellent too if it wasn't for the non-existent vibration dampening that paves the way for that nasty jello effect. It's not as drastic as on other cheaper drones out there, but it's still easily noticeable. Number 7. Altair A108 Hornet. Here we have yet another Altair drone. This one comes at a slightly higher price tag but is able to justify it with a better camera, longer flight time, and superior range. It comes down to personal preference, but I'd like to argue Altair A108 Hornet looks better than A108 too. Let's start off with this bugger's camera. Similar to A108, we're talking about a sensor that's capable of capturing 720p HD footage. However, Altair A108 Hornet does a much better job in terms of stabilization, an issue is known to plague entry-level camera-equipped models. So, in other words, while the resolution is the same on both models, go for A108 Hornet if you want a superior image-video quality. As for the features, both Altair drones sport pretty much the same set of features: 1 key takeoff, landing, altitude hold, 3 speed levels, VR support, and headless mode. Number 8. Altair A108. We are talking about a brand new drone here that just came out, but it seems as though it's set to take the market by storm. What exactly can this aggressively priced drone do? Is it good for beginners? Does it provide good value for money? All that and more can be read in the next 2 paragraphs. Starting off with its specifications, Altair A108 sports a wide-angle camera that is capable of recording HD aerial footage. And it does so pretty good. Despite not having hardware image stabilization, it still produces solid footage with little to no shakiness involved. Moving on to other hardware, most of you will be surprised by the power those miniature brushed motors provide. While they might not as durable as brushless ones, they can still last a long time if you operate them properly. By that, I mean you should always disarm the drone immediately after a crash. Last but not least, Altair A108 is powered by a 1's LiPo battery which can suffice for up to 10 minutes of flight time. Number 9. MJX Bugs 3. If you are looking to start off your career as an amateur aerial photographer, then this next best drone under $200 is surely your number 1 choice. It goes by the name Bugs 3 and it's created by MJX, a well-known name in the drones industry. However, this seems to be a brilliant entry-level aerial photography drone due to its flight characteristics and sturdiness. Plus, the hardware housed inside would not put to shame even much pricier models available. So, as I said above, for all wannabe aerial photographers, MJX Bugs 3 seems like a no-brainer. When it comes to the camera, many of you will be disappointed at first once they find out Bugs 3 doesn't come with one. But how can it be a good entry-level aerial photography drone without a camera? Well, that's exactly where the fun starts. You see, MJX Bugs 3 comes with a specialized camera mount that can fit all sorts of action camera brands. Some of the more expensive ones even come with electronic image stabilization onboard, which will do wonders for the smoothness of your aerial footage. Number 10. Snapton S5C. Snapton S5C is the first drone here, a marvelous little bugger that's way below our maximum price for the day. As you'll see once you visit its listing on Amazon, Snapton S5C costs as little as $60. That's crazy cheap, if you don't mind me noticing, but you'll actually be surprised by the performance you'll get from this little flyer. If you're interested in camera drones, then I'm afraid you'll have to pay a bit more than $60. That's because Snapton S5C features a simple 720p camera. The resolution is not that big of a problem. Shakiness, on the other hand, is and will ruin your aerial footage each and every time. That said, opting for a pricier drone, like that Potenzic D80 portrayed further down the line, is a much more viable option in terms of aerial photography.